Don't you be digging. Don't you be digging out there. No digging today. Good morning. Welcome in. Happy May 1st, May 2nd, wherever you be. Happy May. Oh, is today? No. I was thinking May the 4th be with you. So that's on the 4th. Coming up, May the 4th be with you. Yeah, go ahead and throw your questions out. I just pretty much ask the questions I'm most drawn to, and I usually get about 4 questions done in an hour. So you may or may not be selected today. So if you're not, please, try another day. Go find another tarot reader that's reading today. You can book a private reading with me in the description box on my page. You'll find my email. Just go ahead and shoot me an email. We'll go from there. So there's a few things you can do. Just please make sure that I can understand the question, that it's a straightforward question, because if I don't understand the question, I cannot answer it. Cannot ask it, and I cannot answer it. Okay, so for Surin, I'm not sure I understand what guidance for my, I don't understand the question. So just, if you put it in a question form, I need an actual question that I can ask my cards and get you an answer or advice. I need an actual question. Questions are better for me. You're told he's coming back. I personally cannot do I personally cannot do time frames. So what you want to ask is, will Seth come back in 2026? Will Seth come back in the next 3 months? Will Seth come back? You know what I mean? So again, you have to be very specific when you're asking the tarot. So you have to give it a time frame, and then the tarot will say yes or no for that. So. Okay, is my brother involved in doing fraud? Let's ask that. That's a good one, right? Okay, so it's very direct, very forward. Is my brother involved in doing fraud against me? Let's find out for Emma. Because I kind of want to know that as well. Is Emma's brother involved in doing fraud against her? Shit. Is Emma's brother doing fraud against her? I usually do a morning. I do a morning session and I do an afternoon session. And Gary, you are usually here in my afternoon session. So you are early, not me. You are early, my friend. I always do a morning and afternoon session if I can. So yes, you will see me on here twice. You'll see 2 lives typically per day. Is Emma's brother doing fraud against her is what we're asking. Yeah, because when you come in the afternoon, it's bedtime for you. So. Is Emma's brother doing fraud against fraud? I don't see fraud, my dear. I do not see fraud. Okay, Emma, are you a water sign? Or is your mother involved? So the only reason why I asked, we have the Queen of Cups. So you might be a water sign, or this might involve mom somehow because she is the nurturing type of mother. So, let's see. What are they? My mom is a water sign. Okay, so your mom's here for some reason. So does your mom have anything to do with your question, or is she affected by what's happening? Because I'm not seeing fraud, and I'll tell you why. Let me get a clarifier for this one. 7 of Wands. What's this? See, there you go. Thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate you being here. Yes, please do come later. Please go, excuse me, do the laundry, study, eat. Seven. Okay, so is your brother a water sign? Okay, keep it clean in here, you guys, or I have to boot you out, okay? Keep it clean. Just come here, enjoy the room. Come enjoy the room, ask a question. But is your dad involved? Is your dad involved somehow? Because I've got the only reason why I'm asking is because I've got the King of Cups here. So that might be a father. That might be a father. Okay. Okay, so let's get into the reading. I'm just going to start because sometimes it doesn't make sense when it's in front of me, but it can start. Sorry. It could start to make sense as we move along. Sorry, guys, I do not have hairspray, and I really needed hairspray this morning. Okay. I ran out of hairspray. Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands. Did you say he was a fire sign? Yes, there is so much fire. So the main reading, the base of the reading is all fire type of cards, all wands. So I feel like that's your brother's presence. Your brother's presence is here. Okay, I don't know what that's about. I'm just gonna, oops, shit. Oops. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get certain people out of the room, and sometimes I accidentally hit people that I didn't mean to hit, and I get them out of the room as well. So if that happens to you, I am so sorry. But yeah, I tend to like push on someone's name and I hide them or I clear them out. But sometimes my little pusher goes to the name that I don't want to go out. So I apologize if that does happen to you. Okay. All right, Emma, are you still with me? I think Emma's still here. Yeah, Emma's still here. Okay. So you have been through a lot. So I feel like your brother's been through like a rough patch, or he's just had a lot of shit. He's had a lot of shit happen to him. You can call them challenges, but I feel like he's super resilient. He's determined. He's the kind of person who will keep going even if they're kind of ready to fall over, right? Even through their exhaustion, they will keep going. Like they have the energy and the strength to do that no matter what they've been through. So I feel like he's been through a lot. I feel like he's been through a lot. I feel like he's really stubborn. I feel like he's not moving on something. He's like, "No, this is how I feel. I don't care. I don't care if I cause a challenge. I don't care if I cause, you know, he's basically being defensive. He's being defensive or defending. He's defending something at this time. Could be something he believes in, something he's very passionate about, but I feel like he feels like he's in competition with something or someone here. So he feels like he has to dig his feet in the ground. He's like, I'm not moving, I'm not going, I'm not changing my opinion, whatever it is. It's a no. He's saying it's a no for me. And then I asked what the 7 of Wands is, what's this competition? And I got the King of Cups. So I am wondering if this is another male, if this is another brother, older water sign male. But, this type of person, he's more like, okay, let's calm down. Let's figure this out. Let's get our emotions, right? He's trying to calm him down because this person tends to be calm. And I don't feel like your brother is a calm person at all. And then, okay, I don't know what that means, but we'll get rid of them. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. And then we have the High Priestess here. Okay, the High Priestess. So when the High Priestess shows up, there's something about the King of Cups, because the King of Cups, I think, would be intuitive. No one really knows why your brother might be doing this. I don't think people really know. Like they hear him like like they hear him, but I don't think they're really listening to him. I don't really, oh my God, that is so bad. We definitely need that guy out of here. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like sorry, I'm watching the room. Okay. But anyway, there's something about maybe the father figure, the King of Cups. He's trying to listen, he's trying to make sense of it, but it's very mysterious on why your brother isn't budging. I don't think people understand why your brother's maybe so worked up and so your question was, I am doing a personal reading for someone that asked a question. So someone asked me a question, I drew their cards, and so I'm explaining their cards. You are in a tarot reading room. Okay. All right. So the 6 of Wands is here. The 6 of Wands is here. Sorry, you guys. I have the immature crew coming in, like completely immature. I got to get those people out. I got to weed them out because they like to pop in and out. So anyway, I feel like your brother feels like he's successful. Like he's won, he's had a victory here. Again, he's got that determination. He's determined. He's determined to do something. Maybe he's taken on a leadership role. He's accomplished a lot. He feels like he's very accomplished, especially after having gone through so much. And the back of the deck is the Queen of Cups, so that makes me feel like that is mom. And I asked what the Queen of Cups was, and we got the moving on traveling card. So I don't know if mom's left. I don't know if mom has left or she's ready to leave. Why would your mom be leaving? It says moving on. It says let go of the past. It says let go of the past and move forward. But it's literally moving. It's literally getting up and leaving. I don't know why the Queen of Cups wants to get up and just go. She just wants to leave. So your question was, let me see, what exactly was your question? Sorry, I gotta scroll way, way back. Fraud. Is your brother trying to something with fraud? I don't see that. I don't see fraud. I'm sorry. I don't see fraud. But he does feel like he's successful in whatever he was passionate about or not changing his mind about. But this high priestess here kind of makes me wonder. I don't know if you're still with me, Emma. I'm not sure if you're still with me or following this. People are wondering who the heck I'm talking to. So. But anyway, the high priestess is a little sus. This is a little sus, I'm not going to lie. Let's see what the high priestess is. Let's see what's the high priestess. She's usually a female. Maybe this could be another daughter. This could be another family member, maybe. Water sign female person. What's the high priestess? And she's a beautiful card. She's a beautiful card of really knowing the answers already. Okay, this is interesting. So I asked what the high priestess is, and we have the Page of Cups. So someone younger, someone new to the game. This person does not have a lot of experience, but this person is possibly trying to create a new beginning here. They're creative, again, intuitive, very artistic in what they do. They could be offering love or apologizing. Someone might apologize here. Does someone owe someone an apology? Does someone owe someone an apology? Yeah, this combination is so interesting with the King of Cups, the High Priestess, right? Intuition, listening, knowing, also dealing with a little bit of secret. She holds secrets. So the High Priestess is really good about keeping secrets. And then we have someone here possibly coming in with an offer of apology or love or some type of a creative opportunity. So no, I don't see any. I think the Queen of Cups is leaving. She's like, I'm done. This is over for me. She's done. The Queen of Cups is out of here. I'll tell you that. The King of Cups is still hanging around here in this energy. That's what I have, my dear. I hope that helps. But no, I don't see anything. I actually see maybe an apology coming, or or some type of creative offer. But yeah. Oh, gosh. All right. Please tell me who is next. I know I've been in here for almost about 30 minutes now, so there are people who have been waiting. There are people who have been waiting. So please, if you've been waiting, I'll remember you. Just go ahead and remind me what your question is. Please just make it a simple, straightforward one-part question. I can't do like two-part, three-part questions. They just take too long. So. Okay, all right. I'll help Benny. My boyfriend. Okay, so you're female. Benny's female. You've broken up. You're not talking. It's been 2 months. Okay, it's almost been 3 months since you haven't talked. The question is, does he still love me? So Benny wants to know, does her boyfriend still love her? I'm guessing you're a female, my dear. I'm guessing. I am assuming Benny is a female. Okay. Yes. Okay. Sorry, you guys. My nose is running away. Okay. All right. Is Benny's boyfriend still in love with ex-boyfriend? Is it ex-boyfriend? I feel like it's an ex-boyfriend, right? Yeah, ex-boyfriend. The ex. But is he still in love? Now, the cards may not pull love cards for you, honey. They might actually give you a different message, so we'll just go with the flow. You go in for a taco, you get a burrito, is the way it happens with tarot sometimes. You know, you went out to get you went out to get Mexican, but then you went to go get pizza, you know. Tarot can take make its own decisions on what it wants you to know. But is he still in love? All right, is he an air sign? Is he an air sign? We also have the sign of Gemini. Is he an air sign or Gemini? Doesn't have to be, but could be. You could be a Gemini or an air sign, but I have an air sign, Gemini. Okay, so yeah, he's Aquarius. Would he fall under Aquarius? Is he an Aquarius? But is he still in love? Is he still in love? So he's here. Your boyfriend's here. There he is in all his glory, trying to manifest his little heart out. He's trying to he might be a master manifester. So whatever this person says, he talks it into existence. Yes, he does. And he's very good at it. And he knows he's good at it. And he might actually be manifesting something at this time. Manifestation. But is he still in love? I'm okay. I think it's Friday. I don't have a car. My car's in the shop. So I can't go nowhere. So I can't spend money. So I guess that's good. That's good. All right. But is Benny... Okay. Well, let's exit you. We need to get you out of here. He chased me for 2 years and then we were together and he cheated. No, he didn't. And I walked away, but I just really love him. Of course you do, babe. And I want to know if there will be a reconciliation. Wait. You just changed. You can't change your question on me. You can't change your question on me. You asked, is he still in love? So that's what we're doing. You can't change your question on me, girlfriend. No, you can't. No, you can't. We already got it locked in. We got this mofo locked in. But is he in love with you? That's what you want to know. Okay, we're going to leave. We're going to go. Thank you. Okay. Put that card back. That card just kind of randomly fell out. I'm gonna put it back. If it wants to come out, it'll come back out. Love. She's still in love with Benny. Oh my gosh. This man ain't talking. All right. I'm not seeing love, honey. I do see him maybe making some investments. He's hoping that some of this money, whatever, I think he's just really focused on his future, honey. He's looking at his long-term options. He's willing to be patient. He's willing to wait, for these investments to come through. So I'm not seeing love. Let me get another card. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, I try to stay away from questions that say what are their feelings or thoughts or intentions. I try to stay away from those because I'm not very good at it. Those questions do not bring me joy. Let's... Okay, I can't answer when question, so you have to put a time frame on it. Will I meet my soulmate this year? Will I meet my soulmate in May? Will I meet my soulmate next year? So you have to put it, for me, you have to put a time frame on the will or when question. And then, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's just how I do things. So. I don't know, dear. I'm just not getting love. I'm not getting any more cards, so I don't know if just this is it. Let's get a clarifier for your boyfriend. So what is the Magician? Maybe that's what we need to ask. What's the Magician? Give us a card for the Magician. Whatever we need to know for this air sign Magician. Please give us a card for the Magician. What's the Magician? Okay, 9. All right. I don't know, honey. I think he's pretty worn out at this time. He's pretty worn out. He is worn out. I think he's trying to build his strength back up because he is a pretty strong person, I would say. You know, he's used to getting what he wants. He's used to manifesting. He's very creative. You know, he's got most of the tools under his belt to make his life the way he usually wants it, but I feel like he's been through a really, like, maybe a rough patch. Yeah, more pentacles. I also got another pentacle card for him, honey. I think he's really focused on his work and money right now, my dear. I don't see love. It doesn't mean he doesn't love you. It's just he just may not really have it on his mind, honey, or have you on his mind, if you will, unfortunately. Okay? But that's it. That is what I'm getting. Let's get you some advice. What's Benny's advice? What's her advice? What should she do? What should she do? Because it seems like you're hanging around, my love. It seems like he's kind of moving on. You know, he's tired. He's trying to invest. Yeah. You're gonna be single, honey. Okay, so start living for you. This is the better off single card for me. Start living for you. Start finding ways that you can, especially financially, take care of yourself. How can you invest more in you? I think you've invested a lot in this guy. He's investing in him now, and this is telling you to invest in you. So I think I want to say maybe at this point you have gone your separate ways, at least for now. But yeah, honey, you're going to be fine. This card is when you're single, you're just fine. You're going to be just fine. But yes, you are going to step into more of an independent role for yourself, honey, okay? I hope that helped, my dear. Chili Willie's here. What's up, Chili? I forgot what question you asked me. I think I remember spending a lot of time on your question because it was a good one. Or at least for me, I was intrigued. I was very intrigued in Chili Willy. Ooh, yeah, secretive. Didn't we find out was he being secretive? I couldn't remember. I think it was a long ass reading. I was trying to find secretive things. I don't remember. Wasn't that just yesterday? I feel like it was just yesterday, and I'm like, I can't remember. I remember you, and I remember doing a reading for you that was quite interesting. All right. Someone give me, ooh, the card said 2 other women. Oh yeah. 2 days ago. Okay. That's good. I'm glad it wasn't yesterday. Because it's Friday, right? It's Friday, so. I remember y'all's name, though. Everyone that has, like, a really interesting name, I'll remember people. Okay, I can ask a question. So you ask me a question, I ask the cards, I get an answer or advice is usually the way it works. I cannot do a when type of question. You have to give it a time frame. Instead of asking when, say, will I blah, blah, blah this year? Will I Will this happen, right? And then give it a time frame, and then the tarot can answer that. I don't know how some tarot readers are like, yeah, 12 to 18 months from now. Like, how did you get that? I can't do that type of prediction. I apologize. But, yeah. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Does Steve have love for me? Does Steve have love for Kathy? Kathy? Does Steve have love? Is he in love? Is he in love? Is Steve in love? Come on, Steve. Big money. Let us know, bro. Let us know, bro. Aww. I think he is still in love. You got the most loving, romantic, charming, creative, emotionally sensitive knight. The answer is yes, honey. Yes, yes. Let's tap into his energy. This is a big, big yes, yes. Big, fat yes. Whew. Tell us more about this gentleman. Oh, okay, this card wanted to come out. Should you want this card, or should I keep shuffling? You want this card? You want this card? You have to tell me if you want that card. It's like ready to be dealt out. Or I can keep, yes, okay. Ooh, what? Do you have two men involved here, honey? You got the King of Swords, like ready to slay this guy. This could be a father who doesn't approve, because the King of Swords is quite, he's of authority. He reminds me of a father, of a lawyer. He wants what's fair. So I don't know if this person looks out for you when it comes to this. Steve, is it Steve? But you've got two people here. So we have the Knight of Cups, who wants to offer you romance and be charming, and then this guy's like, hold up, wait a minute, I don't like it. I don't like you. I don't like you. Okay, what's up with these? Oh, he's a Libra? Okay, so that's him, right? That's him. Oh, I wonder if he's changed. Has he changed? Has he changed? Is he ready to be romantic? Because he's here. He is here. You got the King of Air stepping up. Is he stepping up in the romance department? Is he stepping up in the romance department? Tell us more about the King of Swords. Yes, please. Okay. All right, so the moving on card came out sideways, so we'll read it upright in its reversals. It does say move on from the past, journey towards something brighter, a brighter future. What situations, relationships in my life require me to let go of the past and move forward? And then in its reverse is stagnation, a fear of change, resisting the transition, holding on to the past, feeling lost. I don't think he really knows what he wants. I don't think he knows what he wants. Well, what's this boy gonna do? Is he gonna go, or is he gonna stay? What's this boy gonna do? I don't think he's made up his mind yet. What's this boy gonna do? What's he gonna do? Is that you? But I asked what the King of Swords was. So this would be for him. You're not in this reading, honey. There is no feminine energy here at all. This is all about him. This is all, he might not want you to move on. I don't think he wants you to move on. He doesn't want you to go. Maybe he thinks you're resisting, right? He knows you're holding on to the past, feeling lost. I don't know. Someone can't grow though. Someone's can't grow. There's no personal growth there. All right. What you gonna do? Oh, do we have two cards? No. Aw, Ace of Cups. Not the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is actually something new, honey. It's usually, if you're asking about a relationship, it's not the past relationship. It's something new. It's having clarity. So I'm actually thinking here that someone is ready to move on because like they're, you know, things are more clear now. They're spiritually awakened when it comes to love or finding new love. So this is new. This is new. This is not you guys. This is something new. Okay, okay. Yeah. Feeling trapped, feeling like a victim, kind of like it's very limiting beliefs. Man, y'all are in a pickle here. I feel like you guys are in a pickle. Okay, let's see what the outcome. Let me scoop much. Oh. See what the outcome is. What's the outcome here? What's going to happen? What's the outcome? Outcome. All right. Yeah, something quick's going to be coming. What this card says is when the universe sends you something, go. It says act now, act fast. Has to do with movement. Okay. This could represent actual travel, like getting on a plane and going. You know, several opportunities coming in at once. So it could be communication. So you getting a text message, a DM, an email, even something in the mail. This could be snail mail, okay? But it is rapid change. So something is going to change, my dear, okay, quickly. So when that happens, it says say yes. Do that. So that is the outcome. I think is someone making a move and finally going. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of getting, you know, love just doesn't live there anymore, right? Love just doesn't really live there anymore, I guess. But we got such good love cards. What the heck? That just kind of like took like a weird turn, right? That just kind of made no sense to me how we're getting the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups, and then he had to step up as the King of Swords. You know, he's still here. He doesn't want to go. He's like, I don't want to go. He doesn't want you to go. Maybe he doesn't. And you're like, you know what? I finally get it. You know, I understand now. Where I wasn't able to go. Now I'm just going to get on that plane and I'm going to say yes to the universe giving me these opportunities, and I'm going to go. I think you're going to go. I think you're right. I think you're going to go. I think he still wants to offer you something, but you're just kind of like, yeah, I just kind of want something new as well. Kind of just want to step into this new energy of knowing what I want. knowing who I am, right? Yes. In my description box, I do have my email there, or a link there that you can email me, and I'll send you my tip link. You just send a tip, so I don't have a standard rate. Just whatever you provide, I will give you a private reading. Absolutely. So go to my channel and look at my description box. You will find it there. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that person because that is just too much. Does Natalie miss me today? Oh, okay. Z is a male. Is Z a male? Is Z a male? Female. And you want to know if Natalie misses you? So these are two females? Okay. Does Natalie miss Z? That makes sense. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Do they miss? What's that? Yeah, I'm trying to answer questions that I'm drawn to. So I'm almost about done though. I can maybe take one more, I think, after this. So whichever question I'm drawn to, I will answer one more, and then I probably have to go. But I always try to get on one more time in the later, early afternoon. I try to pop on one more time. Okay. Okay. All right. I want to talk to her, but I want to know how she's feeling. I don't think you asked me how she's feeling. What did you actually ask me? Does she miss you? Does she miss you? I'm going to say yes, she does miss you. We have the Sun card. Yeah, if she misses you. So the Sun card is one of those cards where it's called vitality. Something is vital. Something is vital to you. It's vital in your life. It brings positivity. Life is successful. There's joy because of this person. So I think you tend to be someone who brings light, who brings a sense of feeling alive, right? With the Sun card. Thriving, a sense of thriving. So that, I mean, that's an extremely positive card to get. So that's a yes. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so communication coming in. So I wonder if she will be communicating or you will be communicating with her quickly. So that's a yes for communication. For a rapid change, something changing. The universe brings something in and you act upon it or they act upon it quickly. So there is something, maybe traveling to go see each other or meeting up. Texting, DMs, email, love bombing. I don't know. Maybe one of y'all gets each other a gift. I don't know, but something is going to come about quickly here, and it's good. It's positive. It's a yes. And then we have the nostalgia, generous, reconciliation card. I don't know if you guys are like childhood friends, but this is a sense of just knowing someone from the past. You're going to reconcile. Yeah, oh yeah, you're going to reconcile. There's a reconnection going to happen and possibly very quickly. Okay, so we do have the Hermit. So I wonder if she's just kind of like wanted to be alone. Someone wanted to be alone here. They had to not like talk to people, but they really had to figure out what they wanted. They had to take time for themselves to go within and really kind of answer their own questions that they had. It's kind of like this, I don't want to say it's a meditative state, but the Hermit is Virgo energy, so I don't know if they are a particular earth sign, but they don't have to be. But this is where they possibly just needed to. Oh, you have feelings for her. Okay. Yeah, they had to figure something out. They had to go within and figure something out. And I think they've done that, hopefully. And then in the back of the deck, the overall energy was maybe they were just like, they didn't really believe in themselves. They felt trapped by something. They kind of felt like a victim. It says victim mentality. They felt like they were imprisoned by something. But what it is, it's really having the power to break free. So either they still need their alone time. Just to kind of like to get out of that mental space. I feel like they're kind of like in this mental space. Yeah, they're wrapped up in a tough mental space. I don't know. Let's get the outcome. Let's get the outcome here. What's the outcome? What's going to happen? And you know what? The color red, I'm wearing red today. The color red is kind of dominant here because we have red in the sun. We have the color red popping out in the Six of Cups, which is also a beautiful card. And we have person wearing red in the Eight of Swords. So, yeah. Just something I noticed, the color red kind of sticking out here. What is the outcome? What's the outcome? Thank you all for liking. Thank you all for subscribing or being subscribed. Smash the notification bell. Smash the notification bell. Okay. What's this? Okay, so having patience. Maybe someone's this is a card of money and investments and stuff, but it is like your long-term vision. So I wonder if this person just, kind of having faith in maybe some money ventures that they might be getting into. Also being confused. So many choices to make, so many decisions to make, options that they have. And since this is kind of like the outcome or advice, she has a lot of patience for me. Oh. But there's also confusion here. There's confusion here, right? Confusion, victim mentality, needing to really figure things out. The Seven of Cups is a card of having too many options, that everything just kind of gets muddled and confused, and you honestly don't know what to do. What this card also suggests is stay away from things that sound more fantasy-like. Stay in a realistic headspace, or oh yeah, definitely overstimulated. But because of the cups, it's more emotionally overstimulated because of the options and because of the choices that are presented to them, that are out on the table. Is that how you say it? That are on the table, That it's like, okay, which one do I pick? Okay, this one seems a little too far-fetched, right? This one doesn't seem realistic. This one I could probably do. No, I probably can't do that one because that one's kind of like way up there and I can't go up there, right? But this one looks like something that I can do based on my means and based on, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what that is. So yes, yeah, give her space. But then we have like maybe the universe steps in and like makes you guys connect faster than you think you will. So we'll take it. But yes, I think they miss you so much. Look at that. How could they not miss the sun? I don't know if you, I didn't know if you were a fire sign, but okay, someone's been asking about George. Is George my soulmate? So when we talk about a soulmate, as far as tarot goes, soulmate. So soulmate energy, we could get the Lovers. Soulmate. Trying to think Six of Cups could be soulmate energy. Yeah, maybe like major arcana. Maybe a major arcana. Arcana comes up. Yeah, the sun, just know Scorpio is not fire. You don't have to be a fire sign at all. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Is George your soulmate? Is George your soulmate? Is George your soulmate? Whew. Soulmate. Well, I think you'll know soon. We got the clarity card, so the Ace of Swords is coming out with you finally, like, knowing. Finally knowing. You're gonna stop being confused, and you're gonna know. You're gonna know. But what is this? But is George the soulmate? You're gonna find out. Aw, okay. Okay, that's interesting. The Sun card came out and grabbed the Page of Cups. He gives me big time soulmate energy. And the Sun gives me big time soulmate energy. What's the Page of Cups? Let's get one more card for the Page of Cups, and then I think this reading is closed out, to be honest. To me, I feel like it's a yes, but you will know soon. Whatever that means. The truth, something will come out where you're like, okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. Page of Wands? What was the Page of Wands? Are you dealing with two people here and you want to know if one of them's your soulmate and not the other one? Because I've got two younger people here. I've got a water sign and a fire sign here. What's the Page of Wands? I feel like these are two separate people. I feel like these are two separate people in your life. The Page of Cups wants a new beginning, making a love offer. And the Page of Wands is more into like exploring and more adventurous. They're not really like soulmate energy because they want to look at new possibilities, where the Page of Cups wants they want to give love. They are ready to give love, where the Page is not ready yet. I just have an admirer. Who's James? Yeah. Okay. So I'm feeling James. So is James a fire sign or a water sign? So Page of Cups. Is the Page of Cups the soulmate? Is the Page of Cups the soulmate? Is Page of Cups the soulmate? Soulmate. Is the Page of Wands the soulmate? Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Oh. Huh. What's that? Oh, you're going to have to make a decision, my dear. You are going to have to make a decision between George and James. Yes, you are. Oh, that's where you're going to gain clarity. Remember when I said you're going to finally know where there's confusion? You're going to finally know. And you're going to be happy about this. You're going to be happy about this when you find out. Okay, so basically you're going to have to decide which path to take. And the water sign, or whoever's going to offer you this love, there's a type of they might feel like they're being judged. This person might have had an awakening in which now they realize, something. They're ready to leave behind maybe old patterns and habits that they had. So I feel like this person's gone through a transformation, and because they've awoken, they're now accountable for their actions. They're ready to offer love. So this is that person. And then this person here, they're just kind of like ready for it to drag you into an adventure, to sweep you away, and they have the strength, and they have the inner strength. They have the vulnerability to do that. They're very focused. So you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have clarity on who to pick, but you have to make a decision here where you want to go. And I don't think any of them really have soulmate energy. You know what I mean? There's not one that's just like, yes, I'm your soulmate. It's you. You have to decide what you're going to do, but you're going to find out. You're going to find out, and you're going to be happy. Don't worry, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy, but you have to pick. Let me see if I can find out for you which one's a better choice. Is the Page of Cups the better choice? Is the Page of Cups the better choice? is the Page of Cups. Is the Page of Cups. Is the Page of Cups the better choice? Okay. Is the Page of Wands the better choice? Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Okay, we got some not so great cards for both. Okay, here's what I'm getting. George is the one having an awakening. Okay, George is not going to be happy with your choice, honey. I don't think you're going to pick George. I don't think you're going to pick him, and he's not going to take it well. Whereas the Page of Wands, let's just call him James, he's got strategy up his sleeve. He is kind of being sneaky. He's doing things. You know, he's got this like smirk on his face. He's doing things I think to like win you. Anyway, this is a person he's the kind of person that you might feel like you have to outwit him. And I think it's because of that fire energy. And he's used to being in control. He's used to getting his way. He's got this fire energy. I don't want to say he might be a little deceiving. He might be a little dishonest. Well, maybe that's what you gain clarity on. But I see George over here not being happy. Maybe you don't pick nobody. Maybe you don't pick nobody. Okay, here I am. What should you do? What should you do? What should you do? Oops, these got all mumble jumbled. What are you gonna do? Oh, okay. I asked, what are you gonna do? You came out as the High Priestess. I think you already know what you're gonna do. I think you already know what you want to do. Just really listen. Really listen. Listen to what George is saying. Listen to what James is saying. And you're going to intuitively make your decision. You already know. You've got this inner wisdom. I forgot what sign you said you were, but this is water. This is water, the High Priestess. It says to trust your intuition, to really listen, right? People talk, but what are they really saying? Listen. Really listen to what they're saying. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Aquarius is air energy. I don't really see you in here. I don't really see you in here, right? Besides this one. George is a Capricorn, Earth. Yeah. All right, my dear, I do have to leave it here. I do have to go, but I do try to pop on again in the early afternoon. So bye, you guys.